Yo people, today, right, I've got a little bit of a predicament because I'm selling the dirt bike, right? And obviously I'm going to try and fix this bike. Get out of the road, mate. I'm going to try and fix this bike and then hopefully sell this, as long as it doesn't have too much money that needs to be put into it. I'm also, yeah, so we might be finishing the summer with a different bike compared to this one, another 600. I want to stay with the Hondas. I don't want to go too crazy new because it's only a 600. I just want like a back road beater. But I'm stuck between, do I save a little bit longer and do I go for the 07 model, which is like the facelift, different body shape sort of model, or do I go for the 05 model? Because I don't like the F4i, so the one that's like the fuel injected version of this model. I don't like the way it looks. I would prefer the 05 Cbr, I'll put it all on screen, or the 07 Cbr. In terms of looks, we're going to go through different categories and stuff like that and sort of compare the two, and let me know what you guys think if you have one of them, because that would be a big help. I'm more leaning towards the 07 looks wise on certain colour variations. Some of them I think they look like a toy because they're really small and narrow compared to the 05, which is a bit fatter, but then I just think the 07 looks a bit more modern. The 05 can look a bit old sometimes and a bit tatty, depending on the colour variation again. So I'm still on the fence a little bit, but I think I'm leaning more towards the 07 in terms of looks. So that's what I think is the decision there. Also, performance, I think the 07's a bit quicker. No, I'm pretty sure the 07 is a bit quicker than the 05, mainly because it's a bit lighter. I'm pretty sure that's why it looks so tiny, like a little toy, because it's so much lighter than the 05. The 05 is like a bit fatter in terms of body shape and stuff. We'll pull over and I'll pull up some actual stats of power and things, but in terms of like looks and stuff, I think the 07 is the one I'm sort of leaning more towards. So let me know what you think about that. In terms of comfort and that, I'm assuming they're going to be the same. Like, I'm assuming they're going to probably ride the same, they're probably going to feel the same, because all Hondas kind of are set up the same, let's be honest. They feel similar. When I get on another Honda, it feels like I've already ridden it and it's mine. So I guess it's just a case of, is it worth the 2 years? Because obviously, like, an 07 is like 3.5k you're looking at for an 07, more towards 4 grand. Whereas an 05 you can pick up for 2.5 all day, like all day, maybe even 2 grand if you're lucky. But an 05 you can pick up dead cheap. So yeah, it's a confusing one, whether I save the extra money for that 07 just for looks. Is it only looks that I'm going to get out of it when it comes to it? We'll have a nosy in a minute on stats and look at the power. I'm just going to pull over this sunset spot real quick. But yeah, it's one of those. I do like this bike, but it's just the carburetors, man. I just want a fuel injected bike. I can't be bothered with carbs anymore. The fact these carbs have been fluttering for so long, and even when they were set up all right, there still was certain times where I'd be on full throttle and they'd just suddenly just like engine brake or like stutter, and it's just, I want a nice reliable fuel injection engine underneath me, to be honest. I've done the carbs, I'm over it. I'm over it from this little performance from the last crash. Obviously it was my fault, I'm the one that messed it all up from crashing, but still, I think we're going for the fuel injected life. It's going to be a lot easier. Yeah, let's pull over here and we'll have a chat. We'll have a look at some stats. Having no mirror scares me, mainly for stopping and then someone not seeing you stop, even though I've got my indicators on, because they are quite small and people are stupid because it's sunny and they're like, I can't see. I just stick my hand out anyway. I like the no mirrors, I'm used to it now, but it is nice to just know who's behind you and how close they are, so you can keep an eye on them before you start slamming on your brakes. Either way, let's go hit up one of these benches over here. They're making a fire with the wood. It's cool, these places have like barbecues on the sticks that you can actually like set them up to have a barbecue on. Let's look on Google. Forgot any bloody signal. Fuse hoodie, by the way, keeping it nice and warm. Even though it's hot, it's nice to just have a hoodie over the top, just keeps that breeze off your levers. Anyway, let's go. 2007 Cbr 600 stats. 118 horsepower is the supposed power, but you kind of got to take those with a pinch of salt, because let's be honest, they're always like 5 to 6 horsepower down from what the manufacturer says. Power for the 05 is 115 horsepower, so it's lower horsepower and a bit heavier. So let's say that the 07 is faster. Oh, we can see the weight here. 163 kg for the 05. Oh, whoa, I'm wrong.
I'm completely wrong. Okay, no, the 07's heavier. I thought the 05 was heavier because just by the way it looks, but no, it's not. The 05 is the lighter bike with 3 less horsepower. So I guess it is even then. It must just be even, unless they're obviously tuned differently and deliver the power at a different point. So I don't know. Let me know down below, because I'm looking, like, once this Honda's fixed, I'm going to try to sell it, hopefully. Once, if we can figure it out, like, unless it costs too much to fix the Honda. I'm not throwing too much more money into that bike. So if that bike is easy enough to fix, I'll sell it for whatever money. I'll lose money on it, obviously, because I've already put too much into it, but we'll sell it for hopefully above £1,000, obviously. And then I'm selling the dirt bike, and then we might be able to put the two together and then get ourselves a nice fuel injected one. But it's just, which one do I go for? I don't know, so I'm asking for help. Anyone that's got both the models, put what you think about it down below, and I'll go through and read some of the comments, and then I'll try to get on an 07 model. If you live near me and you got one and you want to let me ride it, then message me, obviously. But I do like the looks of the 07. I do want it deep down. I want the 07, but it's just like, is it worth it? Is it worth buying the 07? That should be the title of this video. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to talk about that because that's what I'm looking at anyway, into the summer. You'll see your boy on one of those eventually. Either way, I'm going to put this helmet back on and head back, because it's getting to that point where the sun's starting to drop and the temperature is starting to drop as well. But I'm loving this spring weather, this bloody view. Lovely. Anyway, appreciate everyone watching the videos, because the views are going up at the minute, and it's nice to see, so I appreciate it. Everything's linked below if you want any products, code FUSE for a discount on them. And I'll see you in the next video, mate, yeah?